Hello and welcome back to Ghost. Last time we pretty much explored the entirety of this terrible junkyard area. Unfortunately, in the process we did not find every single bomb placement, so it is currently our job to find said bomb placements. Now I'm feeling we're probably going to find one like over here or something, so we should probably actually go down here and actually go over there. You never know. Could work out in our favor. Is there anything over here? No. Worth a try. Worth a try. Can we buy anything from you? Also no. Why don't you just drop those prices a little bit? Preferably a lot, because all of your stuff costs a ridiculous amount of money. He's an extortionate business owner. What a terrible, plump little robot. I will admit, I still like him more than Houston. Then again, I like a lot of things more than Houston. Pretty much everything I like more than Houston. Okay. So where do we need to go? We need to go somewhere over this way, because the ideal way to get there is going to be taking that door, actually. So we just need to make our way through a bunch of trash debris, and then, you know, see what goes on from there. Wow, that was actually surprisingly easy. Oh yeah, we also have to turn off everything. Okay. Up and to the right is the name of the game here. We need to get to the upper right area of this entire area and then see what goes on from there. That would be the door. Perfect. I'm pretty sure there are no bomb settings in the pipes. I hope there's no bomb settings in the pipes, because if there is any place to put bombs in the pipes, I'm never going to find it. It's just not going to happen. That's ridiculous. Hey guys, how's it going? Did you not notice your friend exploding behind you? That's not a good thing to not notice. It's a very bad thing to not notice. Okay, so there's definitely none over here. We can, in the very least, head back this way and see if, you know, there's a little place we might have missed somewhere. That could be one, actually. That is a suspicious little wall section. Any chance? No, zero chance. I'm not even sure we can get up through here, because these trash barrels may stop us from actually moving forward. Nah, we're good. We got this under control. Clearly, Ghost is far better than to be stopped by a few piles of trash. But then again, those piles of trash are pretty effective. So I'd say drop down, see what we got from here. There's none on that platform, unfortunately. I think we literally just... Oh, we came from here. There might have been one on that platform, but we're just going to ignore that and head down and to the right. The right seems to be the direction that we're going, because I feel like there shouldn't be like, pathway that doesn't have a bomb placement somewhere on it, and these pathways don't have a single one. Okay, robots, please, calm down. I'm not here to kill all of you. I mean, I will kill all of you. I have no issue with that. I really don't care about destroying... Ah, see? Told ya! Told ya, bomb placement. Perfect. Now, will there be another one? 90% chance, no. But in the very least, we can take the pipes back over to our save station area and then go from there. So there's none in this upper area. That's interesting. Let's look at the placement of all the bombs so far. We've got 5 placed. Pretty spread out, but I'm feeling there's gotta be one in here somewhere. Maybe in this little area, maybe somewhere in here. That's gonna be the areas we need to check next, because I feel like they're not gonna put them all in the same place. If they did put them all in the same place, I'd be very annoyed, because at this point my search pattern would not work. And if our search pattern doesn't work, we're never actually going to find anything. And I'll tell you, that'd be really bad, because we'd just be here forever. Or more likely, I'd just give up and move on. But also, we could just be here forever, which is another option that totally exists. Let's just make sure all of that's on, and to a save station to teleport to a new area. Woo! Get out of here. Trash chunks. Bane of my existence. Just makes it really annoying to go anywhere. Let's do this. Teleport over to... this one. It's closer to both potential areas. Let's go to the lower area first and see if we can't find anything there. That could, on the other hand, be a UFO. which would be less than amazing. Oh, check it out. Bomb placement right here. Perfect. I think we just need to spam our bomb checker all the time. And if we do that, we will probably find all of the areas. Or we just won't, and it'll be quite unfortunate. But most likely we will actually find all the bomb areas. Have we been over here? I'm not certain we've been over here. No, we haven't been over here. I mean, I don't want to actually go in here because that would mean I'd have to turn everything off, and I don't like doing that. It's really annoying. It takes a lot of effort. Well, at least some effort. Did that bomb placement, like, override the save station logo? Because I'd like to know where my save stations are more than I'd want to know where I've placed bombs. Thank you very much. Save stations are way more important than random explosives. Actually, okay, I'll take that back. Random explosives are definitely far more important to know about. However, our explosives were not actually random explosives. Ah, wait, this area. That's right. There's not going to be a bomb placement here. Not in the slightest. No chance. So, I'm pretty... Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. I'm pretty sure we're going the wrong way. Let's just, you know, try to get to a way that isn't probably the wrong way. Any chance of that one? I find it highly unlikely. Oh my word, those bullets are just coming for us. Take cover! Perfect. We are fine. 100% alive, at least I think. I'm pretty sure. So we can possibly go down through this area. There's none here, so that could be a place to find yet another bomb placement. And then we'd only have one more left, which you'd think would be a good thing, but that means that there's less bomb placements to find, and thereby it's going to be much harder to actually find them. I mean, finding 7 things in an area, you tend to find at least one of them. Finding one thing in an entire area, that's a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. So this is going to be the pathway. Really? Oh, wait, we have to go down first. Right. Ow! Stupid lasers. I do not like lasers unless I happen to be in direct control of said laser, or it's not a laser that kills things. I don't have to be in direct control of lasers that are like science lasers, that's fine. I'm probably not the best person to be in control of any particular science laser, given that I'm not certain what kind of science we'd be doing with a laser. I mean, there's a lot of science to be done with lasers, like, I don't know. You could probably split an atom with lasers. I feel like that would take a lot of effort for a single laser to do, but, you know, in the name of science, you gotta do a lot of difficult stuff. So we found another bomb placement, which is always great. I like bomb places. So we can, like, head up here. There could be one in this area, or there could be one over here somewhere. That's another option that is pretty strong. I'm feeling that one, actually, but we're gonna go over here first, because I said so, so get over it. Get over it! I am the one who decides where we are going, not you guys. You guys shut up. Get out of here. You're all dead. That's how life goes. Well, I guess that's how death goes, technically, because, I mean, there's not really any more life once they've all exploded. It's kind of technical, but at the same time, you know, I'd say it's reality. Poor, poor guys. Come on. So... okay, we've already been here to search for things. So probably up here is going to be where we need to go next. Come on, bomb placements. My lasers are running out of juice. I say that, but they actually technically never run out of juice because they continually charge up. I don't know what it's charging off of. I mean, that's probably a good question, because I think Ghost might have some form of perpetual energy device in her hands right now. That'd be pretty impressive, but at the same time, potentially incredibly dangerous. Anything down here? Not a chance. Oh yeah, molten slags of disgusting debris. I forgot about these. Is this the right way? No, 100% the wrong way. We should probably take the old pipe system over there. I don't like the pipe systems. I would argue that they're not the greatest things in the world. But sometimes you gotta take them. Hey drones, can you please help me take down these giant slags of molten metal? That'd be great. That would speed things up a lot. Oh my word. There we go. We got it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We have succeeded at evading the molten slags of metal. I'm not turning off any of my abilities because I am just far too lazy. Far too many times have we had to turn off literally every ability in this sitting so far. So I'm having none of it. Where exactly is our door? It's up here. Perfect. Perfect. I hope we're going to the right area. Because bomb placements, not the best things to be tied up on. Hello? Any energy conduits out there? Any not energy conduits out there? There we go. Perfect. Is it detonate time? I probably shouldn't be standing next to this. How do you feel, Ghost?
Guys, what was that?
Nothing. Just a problem with the power.
Nice, Houston.
Dugan, tell me the good news.
Holy Jesus. The body received the disturbance.
Yeah,
Satisfied?
and I'm a
And it's
robot.
true. Ghost is an AI.
Yeah.
Now that you finally agree with me, what do? We can't trust Ghost anymore. It's just a computer with legs.
Come on, Houston.
A computer
We've been
that's
doing
helping us.
quite well
That's
so
what's driving me
far.
crazy. Why do any of this? There's nothing to gain but self-destruction.
Well, it's my mission. I'm literally being paid to do this.
Oh, that must mean she doesn't know.
Know what?
I don't actually
Ghost
know.
doesn't know she's a Naka. She thinks she's a normal person and has no idea she's a product of Nakamura.
That's probably not the case, actually. I feel like I'm pretty sure we know that situation pretty well, given the whole out-of-body experiences we have quite often. Boogan, unfortunately for you, your theory is incorrect. Unless you do know that you're a robot, right? Oh my word. What if we don't know that we're a robot? I mean, at that point, I'd have to apologize to Houston. Ugh. Ooh, it's disgusting. It doesn't feel good. Grating words in the mouth. For having not known that we were a robot, because then we wouldn't have even known that we were a robot, which is completely unacceptable, by the way, Ghost, especially since you can have out-of-body experiences on a regular basis. You should probably know that you're a robot. But anyway, oh wait, we're literally in this save room right now. Perfect. We just have to head to the boss room, which is probably going to be a ninja fight, which is amazing. I hope it's a ninja fight. If we're not fighting a ninja, I'm going to be very annoyed at the entire situation. Hello, security robots. How you doing? Not too bad. Very nice. Okay. In the very least, we've got that all under control. Here's the boss room. What do we got? Ninja dude? There's no conveyor belts in here, are there? Oh, thank goodness, not a single conveyor belt in sight. Although there are these things. And I will admit I have no clue what these are, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be very annoying if we leave them up. Huh. There's some sort of vicious wall. We'll see. We'll see what these are when the time comes. Hello? Yeah, there we go. Wait, is that a security robot or is that the ninja dude? I'm pretty sure that's the ninja dude. Ow, what the heck? Wait, what's our current goal? What are we fighting right now? Are we fighting this thing? Oh yeah, we are. Huh. That's unfortunate because I'm pretty sure the frogs aren't going to be of much use to us in this particular position because the frogs have some pretty serious issues with the whole, you know, pointing in any direction that isn't right. It's really the one major flaw with frogs, and literally the only flaw with combat frogs. Everything else about a combat frog is pretty much like A-okay, probably the best thing you could ever go for. But the whole turning any direction but right is a pretty big issue. Maybe we could teach them. Do you think we can start a frog school? I'm not certain a frog school is a good idea. I don't think we want them to have too much knowledge. I mean, they're really good at fighting and tactics and all that, but in terms of actual intellect, I feel like they're not that smart, because they are frogs after all. I mean, everyone knows that frogs are really good at like fighting things, but everyone also knows that they are not particularly the most intelligent of creatures. So if we just keep them out of like intellectual business, then humans can actually remain relevant in a world ruled by frogs, because although they, of course, will be far better than us at any form of fighting that we could possibly think of, we will, of course, be able to run all the businesses, write books for the frogs. I mean, admittedly, the frogs, I think, are illiterate, so that's a small problem with the entire thing. I don't think they need books because they don't read or write. They definitely don't write. 90% certain they don't read. No promises on that one. I haven't asked a frog recently because I mostly use frogs as vicious weapons, which is a good way to use a frog, it has to be said. It's probably the best way. Man, this is a boss fight, isn't it? We're not even actually fighting a thing, we're fighting a giant furnace, which apparently throws out molten metal, which I would argue is almost definitely a terrible design flaw on the part of whoever made this, because furnaces that shoot molten metal, not great. I feel like that's pretty dangerous to anyone who actually wants to operate the furnace. I wish we could deploy frogs, right? Will you do anything of use, frogs? I mean, in theory, we could deploy the frogs right up against the right-hand wall, and then they'll immediately turn around. That is pretty much the only way to actually cause a frog to turn around, is to pretty much slam their face into a wall. I mean, it's a really effective way to make them turn around. There is no more effective way to do so, because, I mean, there is literally no other way to do it. So I guess we can do that. Deploy frogs! Please turn around to begin attacking the giant furnace thing. Or anything else you feel like attacking outside of me. Please don't feel like attacking me. That would not be nice. Man, this boss doesn't actually do much damage to us. It's just really annoying because it has so much health. And, of course, has a conveyor belt, which I was really hoping a conveyor belt would not be involved in this boss fight, but unfortunately, there is, in fact, a conveyor belt, making it really annoying. Exceptionally annoying, actually. We can, in the very least, use these little, like, pillars to guard ourselves. Why are there shuriken robots here? That is not a good situation. Couldn't make an actually decent boss enemy, so you have to throw in shuriken robots. I do not appreciate that. I mean, I guess these are the giant spinning saw blades and not the shuriken robots, because the shuriken robots are completely different enemies, actually. They are just, they don't even work similar to the shredding saw blades. They just occasionally throw themselves into combat. It's how a shuriken robot do. We haven't even done half damage to this thing yet. That is really annoying. Like, that's super annoying. Are our drones even shooting that device? What is the point of these drones right now? Guys, you're the majority of our damage, especially since the frogs are pretty much out of commission, because they apparently haven't figured out how to turn left, which could actually be a good way for humans to remain relevant in a frog-driven world, because we could, in fact, pick them up and turn them around whenever necessary, and I feel like that kind of job would be at a premium for frogs, because, of course, they can't do it themselves, and anything that you can't do yourself, you tend to pay a good amount of money for someone else to do it. So we could remain relevant just through the frog's inabilities, which would be amazing. Could we possibly just, like, get up onto that platform there? That'd be amazing. Just completely get out of the entire combat scenario. That would be great. I'm not certain that we'll try to get up onto that platform, but it's an option regardless. It's a thing that could happen. Not a thing that's necessarily the best idea to have happen, because, I mean, we do need to kill the boss. This is gonna hurt a lot! It's gonna hurt a ton! What are these guys doing here? These guys are the worst! Get out of here! Stupid UFO laser robots. Not the UFO robots, but, you know, another type of UFO robot. Man. What the heck? It's really the conveyor belt that makes this the most annoying thing in the world. I hate conveyor belts so much. They are disgusting. Unless, of course, they're being used for the mass production of actual delicious goods, whereas then I love it. It's amazing. Mass production is great. Conveyor belts? You know, outside of mass production, really just a nuisance. Just a huge, huge nuisance. Come on. Who designed this? Just the whole flinging of molten slag. How easy was it for this guy to, like, reprogram this device to fire molten slag at us? If it was particularly easy, I'm pretty sure we need to have a talk with the engineer, because this is not how any sort of furnace should be working at any point. Unless it... Okay. There is the small case, the one situation in which maybe someone decided that they needed a furnace that shoots molten slag. Why they would need that, I have no clue. I can't think of a single reason why you'd want that. But I'm sure someone is crazy enough to think maybe that will be an idea to be done at some point in the future, and they like put it on their little clipboard, and some person who knows nothing about furnaces or life, or really anything for that matter, was like, this could actually be a pretty good idea. I mean, this is, I can market this. I can make a business out of creating these things. And everyone else was like, well, dude, I don't really care because no one's going to buy it. I mean, how are you going to convince people to buy these things? And they'll be like, well, what if a giant robot intruder, or a small robot intruder, human-sized perhaps, enters your building and attempts to, you know, destroy your entire business? We could use this as some sort of weapon against said intruder. And of course, that's ridiculous, because how often does that happen? Pretty much once. Right now. Pretty much what's going on at this moment. Drones, can you be of a bit more help here? They won't shoot the actual device. They aren't doing a good job at taking down the slag things. I mean, it seems like everything except for us is completely useless in this fight. That is quite unfortunate. Bill and Ted are just the worst. Matilda, or whatever her face is, you know, mediocre at best. Oh my word. We are in a bad situation here, I'm gonna tell you. It's not looking to go well for us. In the very least, I think we've got it slightly under control. We can probably get it next time. I mean, it's gonna be really annoying to have to do this all over again, but it's an option. It's an option. Nope, nope, not having this. I'm not getting thrown into that giant furnace. That would be terrible. I would actually, for once, when I say this, it's actually true, it would be the worst thing possible in this situation. We would probably immediately die if we got thrown into that furnace. I can't see a situation in which we wouldn't. So in the very least, although the frogs aren't going to be that useful for actually fighting, they almost always, when they die, drop a health pack, so we can use them to continually try to just heal ourselves up a bit. I wonder how many times the boss music is looped so far. It is a good question. I don't know. And also, why do they only have one track of boss music? That is a bit of an oversight. They should have individual boss music. I mean, it takes a lot more resources to actually make individual boss music, but I feel like it would have helped out a bit. Although at the same time, I'm not really listening to the music all that much. But maybe that's only because it's not individual boss music. Maybe I'd be a bit more interested if it was actually individual boss music. Ow. Ah, this is not going well for us right now. This is going very poorly. Situations are at an all-time low, I will note. Although we have almost killed it. We have taken it down. Somehow we beat the boss on the first try, which was absurdly annoying. Well, Ghost, you can at least be happy that, you know, you're a robot and don't have to deal with, like, being exhausted from having run on a conveyor belt for, like, 20 hours. Accumulate 5,000 energy cubes. We have a lot of energy cubes, don't we? We're gonna lose them almost immediately, aren't we? I mean, I don't really see another situation coming out of this. Ah, no. Please, leave me be! Okay, looks like they can't shoot us from here. But you know what we can do? We can take control of you. I don't want to die today! It's not worth it! Dying in this situation would be terrible. I mean, we wouldn't have to do the boss over again, But, you know, we have 5,000 energy cubes. We're gonna have to try to find our way to a store. It's gonna be kind of hard. We're not very good at getting to stores with energy cubes, but I mean, we can go for it regardless. Let's see, what sort of skill do we want out of this? Reduce damage taken from explosion and melee damage. That's not great. There's not that much melee anymore. Emergency kit. Cloak for 5 seconds, creates a wave of destruction, repairs 100 HP just before dying, has only 1 charge. Yes, it's practically a second life of only 100 health. You know. Obtain the complete golden card. Nice. We do have that. We have all 5 cards. Unless there is another card. There could be another card. I don't know. I really don't. Chunker. Explore the whole chunker. How nice. I hate the chunker. I never want to go back to the chunker. I hope we never have to come back here, because if we do, I will be quite angry at that entire situation. It's really not a nice place to be. It's quite terrible. Okay, where the heck are we going? I don't even know. Let's check. Oh, okay, we're going back here. That's not bad. Maybe Houston and Boogan will have something to tell us about the entire situation of how that all happened and who precisely was that man. We kind of know who that man was. That man was a ninja who was sent to eliminate us. But, you know, technically Ghost doesn't know that. Only we know that. Anyway, for now, that will bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, hopefully, cross your fingers, there'll be no more teleporters for the remainder of the game. I do not like teleporters. I mean, sorry, conveyor belts. Conveyor belts. Teleporters, fine. Conveyor belts, not so much. Kind of the worst. Anyway, we'll see next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.